Hello, it's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com. This is take 2 of my live this morning. I'm just going to see if anyone's going to jump on live, because I was live a second ago and I was getting comments that nobody could see me. So if you've jumped on with me live and you can see me and you can hear me, can you, Emmy, you can see me now. That was really weird. I didn't know if you could hear me or not see me and not hear me. I was talking to myself until I saw your comments. I'm not sure if your comment came through first, Emmy, but thank you for, Leslie, hi, we can see you and hear you now. So thank you for your comments. Otherwise, I would have just kept on talking and wondering why no one was interacting with me. So Rob's got me now too. So, oh, you couldn't hear me either. See, I was under the impression that you could hear me, but you couldn't see me. So I was talking to myself. All good. The challenges with technology. At least you're here now. This is take 2. I could see in here. Yeah. So that's all a bit weird. But so for those guys that didn't catch the video just before, sorry for this sort of long-winded chat here. I did start the video just a moment ago and then everything just sort of cut out. So this is take 2. So we'll start again. Okay. So hi, it's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com, and it's awesome to be live. If you are here with me live, please say hello. Tell me where you're coming in from. Thank you for your comments that you're telling me that you can see me and hear me, okay? I am with Harley, so it's the Helen and Harley show today. How are you going today, Harley? Tough life, isn't it? But what I want to talk to you about today is 3 lessons every network marketer needs to wake up to. And why I'm sharing this with you today is because I'm sharing a lot of information with you this week and the coming weeks about, thanks for saying hello to Harley, Emmy, about all the stuff that I learned in Las Vegas last week. So if you're not aware, I went to Vegas last week to a conference, which is a premier conference for network marketers, home-based business owners, on how to build their network marketing business in this modern time, in this modern world and the advent of technology and social media. So it's all revolved around online strategies, social media strategies. There were 17 speakers over the time that we were at the conference. So awesome, awesome information. And I'm bringing that information, a lot of that information, and sharing it with you now that I'm back home. So one of the speakers spoke about 3 lessons that every network marketer needs to wake up to now in this modern world of technology and social media. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So if you're catching, if you're here live with me, say hello, tell me where you're coming in from. If you're catching the replay, just put the word replay down below so I can give you a shout out afterwards. If you are new to me, you've never jumped on a live with me before, put the number 1 down below so I can give you a special shout out. And predominantly what I do is help home-based business owners bring their business online. So teach, social media strategies, social media branding, lead generation, video marketing, and things like, mindset and personal development do creep in there as well, because it's a huge part of your success in, what you believe and what you think and the actions that you take and you don't take. So not only in your business, but in your personal life too, and all your relationships. So that's just a little bit about me. So welcome and thank you for joining me today. So let's get into the content. Now, this is a video that I think needs sharing. So if you are happy to, please hit the share button and share it with your friends, or tag people in it from network marketing, because these lessons are lessons that network marketers need to hear. Whether they're successful network marketers or you're starting out in network marketing, these are 3 lessons that every network marketer needs to hear. The reason for that is if you've been in this industry for any length of time, you may know that sometimes this industry gets a bad rap. Sometimes people look at network marketing and go, oh, you're doing that. Or isn't that pyramid scheme stuff? Like, some people just don't get it because it's not how society brings us up. So society brings us up to go to school, to get a job. You may do some further education, you may not, but supposedly the further education you get, then the better job you get and the better pay you get. And you stay in that job for X amount of years until you're in your 60s or 70s, and then you retire and you hope to hell you've got enough to live on and survive for the rest of your life. That's what the average person is grown up to believe is the normal. And I'm not knocking that. And I've had plenty of jobs, and I am grateful, so grateful, particularly for my last job in the corporate career where I was general manager of an association, and I got huge opportunities over the 16 years that I worked for that employer, and I've still got great friends, from all those years in that industry, and it was a huge part of my life. And I think we need to be grateful for jobs and employment and secure income and all that kind of stuff. But there are different ways to generate income. And if you understand the concept of residual income, it's a beautiful thing because you can do the work once and you can get paid on an ongoing basis. And you bring that business online and you can leverage social media to reach thousands of people instead of just the people, in your local network. You can maximize that potential. So people don't sometimes understand network marketing. And when people don't understand things, unfortunately, they lead towards the negative rather than the positive. And there is good reason sometimes why network marketing gets a bad name is because how people approach it. And the whole overreacting thing. Oh, network marketing, yeah, it's awesome. I'm going to be, rich by the time I'm 25. And, you just got to get 3 people, and those people have got to be 3 people. And if we all do that, we're all going to get rich. And, they sprout off this image that network marketing is really easy and everyone's going to get rich really quickly. And, it's just a really simple thing to do. So network marketing is not necessarily hard, but I'm not going to say it's easy. And how people approach this business is why it gives it a good name or a bad name. So there's a lot of people out there spruiking that kind of message. Have you said that before yourself? I know I have. When I first joined this industry, I was all excited and I was sort of saying those kind of things myself, but it's not realistic. And when it's not realistic and people enter in, this industry and it doesn't happen the way people said it was going to happen, then people put it down and it gives it a bad name. And yeah, it's a classic one, Rob. And there is no shortcut. And if you really want to make it in this industry, it's long term. It's not short term. But people jump into this industry. They think they're going to get rich in 3, 6, 9, 12 months, and then they're going to be set for the rest of their life. And, when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh, network marketing, that doesn't work. It does work. And what really amazes me is that people will open a traditional business and they won't make money for years. They reinvest everything back in their business. They're buying stock or goods, or they're always improving, what they're doing, and they may not make money for a few years, and that's quite normal and it's quite acceptable. For some reason in network marketing, no one wants to do that. Nobody wants to reinvest in themselves. Nobody wants to learn new skills and pay money towards that. And, everybody thinks you're going to get rich quick, and if you don't make money in a few years, then it doesn't work. Why don't people treat network marketing as like a traditional business? You've got to work hard at it. You've got to reinvest into yourself and your business and your personal development. So the expectation that people have of the network marketing industry just astounds me. Rob, people want instant results, and when they don't get it, their impression is it doesn't work. It does work. You've just got to work at it like any other business owner in any other profession does. People don't open their doors to their businesses and money floods in and it's just instant success. And, some people have that, but majority of businesses struggle. Like 80% of small businesses close their doors within 5 years. It's tough out there. Network marketing's no different, but there's all these rogue people that go out there and go, yeah, this is easy and we'll get rich quick and, all the rest of it. And so they slam their business on people. They do their list of their top 100 and the message that they send out is not the right message. So what I'm concentrating on here today, I'm going on a bit of a rant, sorry, but I just get really passionate about people, putting our industry down. And it is a reputable profession. It can give you amazing rewards, but it's not going to come after 3, 6, 9 or 12 months. Some people can do it. Those people that can do that, like if you're in a company and someone's come in after you and they've flown right past you, gone up the ranks, you think, how the hell did they do that? Probably one or two reasons, or three actually. Yeah, Rob, they just give hype. Hype just destroys this industry. So if somebody does that, they join your company after you, they fly through the ranks, and you think, how the hell did they do that? They've probably got a really large network, and they've probably got authority and influence in some way. Maybe they're already successful in business and people look up to them. Or maybe they've been in network marketing before and they've jumped to a new opportunity and they just know what needs to be done to get the job done, so they take the action that's necessary. So people that come in after you and fly through, it's probably for one of those reasons. Other than that, most people struggle initially because there's skills that you need to learn. You need to learn how to approach people. You need to learn how to talk to people. You need to learn how to build relationships before you go, you need to get in my business. It's so awesome. I've just started this new business. You'd be awesome at it. You've got so many friends. You've got so many people. Like, yeah, this is the thing. This is the deal. You don't want to work until, forever. You don't want to be a slave to your employer. This is it. This is the one, and all the hype that goes with it, like Rob, you just mentioned. And then, but they don't learn the necessary skills. So they don't know how to approach people. They don't know how to send the right messages. They certainly don't know how to deal with objections. And so it all goes horribly wrong. 3 months later, they've recruited nobody, got no customers, and like, this doesn't work. It does work. And in this day and age, we can do it smarter ways. We can do it very effectively online. So on to topic, the 3 lessons that every network marketer needs to wake up to is the old school methods that you are using to build your business are getting less and less effective. Now, I'm not going to stand here and say you can't build your business the traditional way, because you absolutely can. There are people out there that do it really well. There are a majority of my team still build the traditional way, and some of my team are doing it really well. But they know how to talk to people. They know what words to use. If they get an objection, they know how to handle it smartly. They know the tools to use instead of talking too much. Like all the things you need to learn sort of in network marketing. And Rob, there is a certain set of skills that you need to require and learn and master to do it right. Hey Shannon, how you going? Good to see you. So what we need to realize is the traditional way of, prospecting, things like, you're in a restaurant and you have really good service and you say to somebody, you've got excellent customer service. Would you be interested in looking at a business opportunity if it didn't interfere with what you're already doing, that kind of thing? So I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I still promote to my team, talk to people, make new contacts, reach out to people, absolutely. But learn the skills first to do it effectively, rather than being that network marketer that's like, it's awesome, I've just joined, you need to do it, I'm going to be a diamond or a director or whatever your company terms are, in a year, and, all that kind of hype. Get rid of all of that and learn how to do it properly. But those traditional ways are becoming less and less effective. People are glued to their phones. Technology is the way of the future. So the traditional way and hounding people and sending ineffective sort of messages and that kind of thing, it's becoming less and less effective. So I'm not going to stand here and say it can't be done or it won't work for you. It may work for you. If you've got an awesome network, you've got an awesome personality, you love talking to people and you're really good at it, and you've learnt the skills that you need to learn to do traditional network marketing, go for it. So it does work. But there are far more strategic and effective ways that you can build online these days. So the number one thing that network marketers need to wake up to is those traditional methods, although they can be done and they still work, they are becoming less and less effective. There are more effective ways to build your business, and going online is one of those ways. It is a completely different ball game now, Rob. Absolutely. You just nailed that. So the number 2 lesson is, network marketers, if you don't adopt modern, online, duplicatable, recruiting and prospecting strategies online, you are going to get left behind. Because like I just said before, people are glued to their phones these days. It is sad Have you ever sort of left your phone somewhere and you don't know where it is? And it's like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? You know, the other day I was so tired and jet lagged coming back from Vegas. I was on my phone sending a message, so totally distracted with what I was doing. And I'm still thinking, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I was on my stupid phone. Like we're just obsessed with technology, and it's only going to get worse. We've got watches that we can get messages on. We can have glasses that we can see visuals in them, like what's going to come next. So if you are not in this space yet, I would encourage you, start learning about attraction marketing. Start learning how to build your business online. Start learning how to network online. Make new friends on your personal Facebook page, but not in a spammy way. Don't go and request 5 to 10 people a day and then send them a message saying, would you be interested in a business opportunity if it didn't have, blah, 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 blah. So there are right ways and wrong ways to do social media. So you need to learn how to do it the right way. And yes, Rob, duplication is really important. So if you are not learning or embracing, online recruiting, prospecting, and duplicatable sort of strategies, you will get left behind, because there's a whole lot of people moving into this space now, and they're doing it really, really effectively, particularly through attraction marketing. If you don't know anything about attraction marketing and you want to start to learn with some basic free training, put the word training down below so I can send that to you and you can start to get a grasp of what attraction marketing is about. This is the modern way to build your network marketing business. So if you're not in this space, yes, if you're not learning about building your business online the right way, there are plenty of network marketers building their business online and they think they're doing it effectively. But all they're doing is push marketing techniques where they're putting up products, pictures of their products, specials of the month, spamming people. People do not want to see it. Put it in a group, start a group, send people over there, keep it a closed group, private group, and go for it. Don't slam people on your personal Facebook page with pictures of your products or your business opportunity. It just annoys people. You don't even know it, but you are turning people away from you. It's just not the right strategy to build your business online. So not only do you need to learn online strategies so you don't get left behind, and you could have a variety of strategies. You might want to use Instagram. You might want to use LinkedIn. You might want to use YouTube. You might just want to stick to Facebook. Whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to do, just learn how to attract people to you online instead of pushing stuff out to people online. Important component of that is branding. So the biggest asset in your business, when I ask this question, what's your biggest asset in the business? Oh, the products. The ingredients are sourced from the most remote place in the world that you can't get anywhere else, and it's natural and it's this and that and whatever, and it heals this 10 times faster than that and whatever. And that may be absolutely true. But that's not your biggest asset in your business. People won't buy from you unless they know, like, and trust you. So you are number one. You are your biggest asset in your business, and the name of your company and the products that you have on your personal Facebook page particularly should be your biggest secret. Let people reach out to you about what you're doing and what you have to offer, rather than you slamming it out on people on your personal Facebook page. Do some different online strategies. Set up a business page. Set up a self-branded Facebook page and start branding yourself. This is what all the gurus are doing. This is what I've learned to do, which going to Vegas last week got me on stage as a rising star, is what they called that panel, and I got given 2 awards. I didn't achieve that by pushing anything out on my personal Facebook page. I don't use those strategies. I've learned how to use attraction marketing to my advantage, set up this page, and it all goes from there. So if you want some help with social media branding, setting up the right page, working out what content to put on that page, doing a likes campaign, which means you say to Facebook, go and find me my pre-qualified prospects. This is the beautiful thing about building a business online, is you can find pre-qualified prospects through Facebook, so you're only talking to people that want to talk to you first. Okay, so if you need help with all of that, please stick around for my lives next week, because I'm going to be talking more about branding, and I'm reopening up my branding course the week after. So if you need help with that kind of stuff, please listen to me next week on my lives. Leslie, since listening to you and learning about attraction marketing, I notice it more on people's personal pages. Yeah, you're probably very more aware of all the people that are still pushing it out. And that's what I get passionate about. And that's why this speaker that I'm delivering you their content basically was saying 3 things that you need to wake up to, is because all those people that are spamming it, doing the way that you're noticing more of now, Leslie, is giving us all a bad name. I get really, not angry, but just upset when people look down on network marketing. And there's so many people that do. And the reason why they do that is because there's so many network marketers just slamming out their information on people. And it's just the wrong way to approach it. People don't want to be sold to. You really need to learn the difference between selling and marketing. That's one of my topics for next week, the difference between selling and marketing. You're in network marketing. You're not in network selling. Marketing. Everybody knows about networking, but no one really pays much attention to marketing. So it's just important. Branding yourself is key. Yes, it is, Emmy. Thank you for your comment. I never knew anything about this until you taught me. Well, I'm glad you've learnt, Rob, because hopefully I've saved you from making a lot of the mistakes that everybody else is doing out there. And make no mistake, 2-3 years time, every network marketer is going to be trying to be branding themselves online, and it's going to be really difficult because everyone's doing it. So if you learn this now, and you get on the forefront, start a page, start getting some fans and followers now, you're going to be 2-3 years ahead of everyone else that catches on in a few years' time, and everyone's trying to do the same thing. So you want to stand out now. Amen, Shannon. Love it. Thank you, Shannon. Send me some likes and loves. Going on a bit of a rant. I need to move on. Number 3. Number 3 is the online prospecting methods that most uplines are teaching their teams to do actually make people angry. Okay, I'll say that again. The online prospecting methods that most upline leaders are teaching their team to do on social media make people angry. It annoys them. So if you've got a really successful upline, they've got a downline of lots and lots of people and they're already successful. I said this yesterday or the day before. They will get away with things on social media that somebody new cannot. So maybe they do post pictures of their products and maybe they get some traction and some sales because they've already got a huge following. They've already got a big team and people are watching because they are successful. Somebody brand new to network marketing following the same strategies as a leader who pushes stuff out on their Facebook page, it will destroy you. People won't get it. The impression that people get when you push your products out on your personal page is what she's selling. If it's a makeup thing, skincare, weight loss, whatever, you put pictures of that product up, you name the company. 2 things happen. Oh, what's she selling? Oh, she's selling makeup. Oh, she's selling a weight loss thing. Oh, she's selling, whatever it is that you sell. But it creates the impression that you are selling something. That's the last thing you want to do. You want people to come to their own conclusion that they want what you have. So you tell stories, you create curiosity, intrigue on your personal page. So if your upline is saying to you, you need to go and friend request 5 people a day, every single day. Sorry, just got an alert there I need to get rid of. Then you need to, message those people a little bit later and send them that message. Are you open to a business opportunity if it doesn't interfere with what you're already doing and whatever? So you friend requested somebody and then your very next point of contact is you're trying to get them into a business. Do you know what that looks like on the other end of that? I still get that and it's like, are you serious? I don't even answer them anymore. It's like, are you seriously going to send me a message like that? You don't even know who I am. You've not even bothered to get to know me. We don't have a relationship. You're not even mentioning my name. That's the one that really gets under my skin. When I get a generic message from somebody and they haven't even bothered to put, "Hi, Helen," or know anything about me. They just want me in their business. So when you wreak desperation of product sales or getting people into your business opportunity, it makes people angry. It annoys people. And when you just look like you're selling something, you're not doing yourself any favors. And if people don't know the name of your company, they'll just go and Google it. They won't ask you. They'll just hit Google, put the name of the company and go, oh, that's a network marketing company. All network marketing companies are pyramid schemes. So I'm not going to go there. So then you eventually reach out to that person, but that person already knows what you're selling. They think they already know what you're selling. Yeah. They already know about the company because they Googled it and they don't want a bar of it. So those strategies won't work for new network marketers. You have to tread carefully. You have to build relationships and you have to make a friend before you make a sale. So just please be very careful. If your upline is teaching you to slam your personal Facebook page with products of your pictures and things like that, it won't work. You will be out of this industry as fast as you got into it, maybe. I don't know how fast you got into it, so that was a bit silly. Rob, this is what I'm seeing, but they are already at the top. Yeah. So some people will say to me, but this is what my upline does and it works. Yeah, it works because they're already successful. Success breeds success. Are you successful yet? If you are not successful yet, if you don't have a powerful story to tell, if you can't say you've got a downline of thousands of people and you're making X amount of money per month, if that's not your story, those kind of strategies will not work for you. So that tip number 3, the strategies that upline leaders, a lot of upline leaders are teaching because it works for them. It's probably because they're already successful. And I don't blame them and I don't blame you because you're only doing what you have been told to do. It's not your fault. And if this is something that you're doing, don't worry, you can recover it. This is social media. Social media moves so damn fast. People have forgotten a lot quicker than you think they have. It's like, oh no, I've put all that stuff on my page for months now. How am I going to recover from that? You'll recover. It's social media. People move on. And people don't care about you or what you're doing as much as we think they do. Mary, I post my product information on my group page. Awesome, Mary. Fabulous. Go for it in a group. That's where you want the information. Create curiosity and intrigue on your personal page and send them to a group. Go for it in your group. Have your promotions in your group. Have your videos in your group. Say whatever you want in your group. Product, business, whatever you want, go for it in a group. Fantastic, Mary. So, get off my soapbox now. But the 3 lessons that network marketers need to wake up to, and please tag people in this video. Share this video out. The reason why that's important is the more network marketers understand that pushing their stuff out on their personal Facebook page is really damaging to everyone in this industry, the better off we will all be. Can I have some amens to that? Or some likes and loves to that? So, okay, I just had a moment thinking I was doing the wrong thing. Oh no, I'm glad I went back to your comment then, Mary. No, groups, fabulous. Because that's, just make sure your group's closed. That's the only other thing I would say, Mary. I'm not sure if it's open or closed, but I would have it closed. So it becomes like a, little club, something sort of secret, but people want to be there. Either they request to join to be there or you invite them in. So I would request, not my request, I suggest that groups are actually closed. Because if they're not, and you've got your group linked to your personal page and then you're sharing from personal to your group and it's all open, then there's no curiosity and intrigue left. So it's actually the same thing. So they can go and see everything about your product. You want to lead the information. You only want to talk to people that actually want to know about your stuff. So create the curiosity, intrigue, then get them into your closed group and go for it. Go for it in the group. So the number 1, old school traditional network marketing methods are becoming less and less and less effective. Yes, it's a VIP group. Do people in there feel special? Yeah, they're part of a group. It's just not like a public page, a page like this is, there's a lot of you that I have great relationships with. But in a group, like I've got groups and it's just different. You get a closer relationship and, so it enables you to create more of a community in a group than like a public open page. So number 1, the old school method's less effective. Number 2, Oh, okay, cool, Mary. Number 2, if you're not adopting modern attraction marketing, like branding yourself online strategies, prospecting and recruiting online, and the right way, not the wrong way, you're going to get left behind. So I would encourage you, now's the time. Do it now when not everyone else has caught on yet. So when everyone else's catches on, it's going to be noisier on social media than it already is. You already know how fast your Facebook feed goes and the content that's coming on it. So you want to be there now before everyone else, gets there as well and realizes this is the way to go. And the last one is the online prospecting methods that most upline leaders are teaching their teams to do on social media is actually the wrong way to do social media. So they might be thinking, yep, I'm up with social media. I know the importance of trying to build my network marketing business online, but the actual strategies when it comes down to it, what are they teaching you? So if that's teaching you to go and friend request X amount of people per day and then send them a message, a recruiting type message, or they're saying post 3 times a day and make sure one of those posts is about, a particular product and a special and all of that kind of stuff, it may work for them, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you if you don't have any success behind you yet. So please be very careful of that. And if you are an upline that's teaching your team to do that and you've got the success but they haven't, please tread carefully with that because you are not teaching them the right strategy. It won't work for them like maybe it's working for you if you are one of those upline leaders. So enough from me today. What do you think, Harley? Oh, yeah, big stretch. So, did we get value out of this topic today and these 3 lessons? As I said before, if you are happy to share, if you can tag team members in this, please get this message out there because it's for the benefit of all of us in this industry growing our businesses. Thank you for being on with me live. Those of you that have stayed with me on live, I really appreciate that. What I'm going to be talking to you about next week is more about branding, attraction marketing, and branding yourself online, the importance of that. I'm going to be talking about also the difference between selling and marketing. So we are in network marketing. So it's really important that we start to learn more about the marketing piece. It's not selling, we're marketing and getting really smart about that. So thanks for your comments, guys. Emmy said value, Rob said value, Mary said thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate your comments and that you're here with me live. So lots of good content coming to you next week again. So I look forward to seeing with you then. And I do really appreciate all your comments, all your interaction, and for you being here with me live. I'm ever so grateful. So thanks, guys. I will see you next week. Bye.